You know, it hasn't been windy all day. Hey, camera lady, let's go film a video real quick. It's not windy today. The one day in New Mexico in the springtime. As soon as we get out here, all of the wind. So technically I'm still not supposed to be really like photographing too much, especially with like longer lenses, given how messed up my shoulder is. My surgery should be pretty soon, but getting stir crazy in the house. And I figured that, well, it was a nice day, get out and hike a little bit, and that wouldn't stop me from at least doing a little review. It's not really a review so much as a first impressions of this guy. I think this may be my new favorite travel tripod. And this is the Sirui, the ST-124. So I mentioned it in the last video. I've only used it once or twice, I think once actually. But they sent me this, and it's not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just told them that I'd talk about it, and no stipulations or money or anything like that, just me and some new gear that I figure you guys might be interested in, because I'm really liking it so far. I think I have a problem with the term travel tripod. It seems like these days everybody is calling their tripod a travel tripod, and it's like, I guess it just depends on what kind of travel you want to do, because there seem to be like really tiny travel tripods, and then there seem to be like much bigger travel tripods, and I have been constantly in the search for somewhere in the middle, like something that's packable, that's under 3.5 pounds, and that's sturdy enough that at least I can put, you know, something like this on. And I know that's a tall order, and I know that's a tall order because up until now I haven't really found that. But I think this hits the mark. Sirui, I think that's how you say it. Sirui. I'm gonna go with Sirui because that's how I've heard a lot of other people say it. So sorry guys for butchering your name. Anyways, they initially reached out to me asking me if I wanted to try out one of their tripods, but the one that they asked me to review, it didn't fit my needs. So I found this one on their website, and I actually picked this one out based on what I thought I wanted. And I'm really happy with it so far being what I thought it would be. So the first thing that I'm looking for in a travel tripod, and you know, everybody's different with their needs and their cameras and their gear and what they want to hike with and carry and all that stuff. I am broken and old and crippled, so I don't want to be carrying very much anymore. So I want something that's under 4 pounds. And my current tripods are all around 4 pounds for the bigger travel ones. But I also have a couple of like smaller travel tripods, and they're too small for this stuff. You know, the 1 to 500 I don't really put on a tripod as much, but like the 70 to 200, 24-70, 14 to 35, all of that stuff. So I needed something that can handle the weight and that is a little bit taller. And the reason why I picked the 124 over the 125 is because this has 3 sections instead of 4. So the less sections you have, the more stable it's going to be. And it's also a little bit taller than some of the other travel tripods, like my Mi Photo, that little guy, the Ulanzi. Those things they're all really nice. There's a lot of really nice tripods out there, but this one's taller and stronger than those, and it's also still really light. So check this out. All right, stand up here for a second. So the other thing, aside from the height, and like this seems to be like the best compromise for like fitting in my bag and stuff, I'm really digging these handles, the twisty ones. They seem to have a really good compromise of not too small, not too large, really easy to turn. So, I mean, it just opens up like super nice. And I think if I ever had gloves on or needed, you know, gloves like in the wintertime, whatever, this isn't going to be a problem. So I'm really loving how fast this thing opens up. So I'm 6'1" if I stop hunching, which camera lady often tells me to do. So I'm 6'1" when I'm standing up straight, and with the ball head, it's coming up to my mid chest, which is fine for me. I wouldn't mind having something a little taller, but again, this is one of those compromises that I'm willing to make for a travel tripod. And it does have the center column So if I really absolutely needed it, obviously I don't like to put the center column up all the way because, you know, stability. But this one has a triangular center column that's supposed to help with a little more sturdiness, and I think that's interesting. I do like too, though, because I live out here in the desert, and I like the spiky bits that it has them, and I like that this is cool. You just twist this thing, and then it's flush. So if you don't need the spiky things, then you just have the regular rubber, which is great for rocks and indoors and floors and whatever. But then if I come out, I don't have to worry about losing my spiky bits, which I've lost on numerous tripods before this one. They're not the most amazing spiky bits in the world. They're not very long and they're not very sharp, but they are totally enough to get some stability. And then to add for the stability, it does have the hangy bit here that I can hang a backpack off of, which is very handy because this thing is still light. But the other reason that I wanted this one is because of this kit ball head that it comes with is really nice. I might switch it out eventually. And it's great that you can do that, the regular standard 3/8 ball head. But I like this one because, so this thing will fit comfortably. It will hold my 1-500. And this is about the biggest lens that I'm gonna take with me, whether I'm doing wildlife or landscape. Obviously, the only reason I never use a tripod for wildlife, but for landscapes and long exposures, blue hour, the moon, all that stuff that I love using my 1-500 for. I prefer longer lenses for landscape most of the time anyways. This holds it really well. I'm happy with the center of gravity here. I'm happy with the weight distribution. I'm happy with the sturdiness. I'm happy with the hook for being able to add a bag for extra sturdiness. I'm happy with the ball head level back here, that it has a level on both the top of the ball head and another level on the actual tripod itself, so that you can see where both levels are if you need your legs to be level or just your ball head or whatever. And with the ball head, I'm pretty stoked with the fluidity, the smoothness of it. So you've got the one big knob here, which controls the ball itself. And I love the friction dampening on here. They actually have numbers on here to indicate the level of friction or dampening or whatever. I think that's kind of cool, but mostly I just like this. It's not too big, not too small. It doesn't add too much weight. This ball head itself is it's just shy of a pound. So with the tripod and the ball head together, it's just barely over 3 pounds. So that's a pound off of my other tripods that I normally carry around. So I'm very grateful for that. And then it's got this guy on the other side of the ball head for your pan. So, and it's actually really smooth. I feel like I could probably do some panning video with this if I had to. That is probably one of the smoothest pan turn ball heads I've had, especially from a kit ball head. Like, there's a lot more expensive ball heads out there than this. But the fact that it comes with something that feels this nice right out the gate makes me feel pretty good about it. And then of course, it's an Arca Swiss. So I have my Peak Design camera clips that you guys see me clip in with my backpack and all that stuff. And I have them on all of my cameras. All of my tripods are Arca Swiss. So having it fit one whole system. If you guys have the other one that should fit is the Ulanzi. It's like the Falcon or the F38 or whatever. The Ulanzi has a similar Peak Design system. All of that, if it's Arca Swiss, it'll fit on here. It works great. It came with a really chunky Arca Swiss attache plate thing though. Like, it's really light. It was really light, but it's like, it was huge. So I just switched it out with this. No big deal. Oh, a couple other things that I like that I will probably utilize in the future but haven't yet is it comes with these attache bits on the side. So you can do a 1/4-20 for, like, if you want to add a magic arm or something to put your phone or lights or a microphone, and then it comes with another one over here that's 3/8. So both standard sizes, you can mount extra things on the side. I thought that was a really cool little thing. So I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, this can't really be a full review because I've only used it a couple times and I've only had it a few weeks. But I can tell you that I am going to be taking this to Scotland with me next month, and I will be probably using this as my main travel tripod, especially when airplanes and overseasness are involved. And I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm really loving it. Oh yeah, and camera lady told me it's waterproof. I forgot to mention that. So that'll definitely help for when I go to Scotland, because really, like, when I'm doing, a lot of my stuff is handheld. You guys probably know that if you follow my channel a lot, but I love to shoot water when I ever see it because living in the desert, I don't have it that much. So I will definitely be sticking this in the ocean and any rivers and lakes I happen upon. So I'll definitely take that extra waterproofing. I don't think I've ever had a tripod that's explicitly said that it's waterproof on it. So that's kind of cool. And I think that means that, like, these things are sealed. Like, there's some little rubber grommets or O-rings in here, things like that. So this carbon fiber, I like it. It's light, and I think for me, it's gonna be the perfect compromise for size, weight, and capabilities, especially for more of the travel stuff that I want to do. So I'm stoked about it. And if you guys have any questions about anything spec-wise that I didn't go over or that you want to know, leave those in comments below and I will definitely answer them. I will have a link in the description. It is an affiliate link, but there should be also I believe they are giving me a discount code. It'll be down there for you guys as well if you want to check it out. So huge thanks to you guys for sticking around, especially for staying with the channel, given my brokenness over the past 4 months now. Hopefully that's going to come to an end very soon. And huge thanks to Sirui for sending me this seemingly awesome tripod that I'm really stoked to use a bit more, especially Astro season, Milky Way season's coming up. I got some travel coming up. My shoulder's gonna be fixed soon, hopefully. The VA is a little slow, but you know, they'll get the job done like they always do. So that's it. Comments down below. Huge thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode. And I'm gonna go try to hobble around and shoot that rock wren in the face. And if I get it, you'll see it.